Hey Dan, how are you?
Good, Ziv.
Very
How are
good, very
you?
good. What time is it over there?
It's past my lunch. It's almost
Cool,
4
cool,
o'clock now. We're finishing up
cool.
our
So we're
day.
meeting tomorrow at 5 p.m. Pacific time, and it's going to be 8 Eastern time, 8 p.m. Eastern time for the all the Canadian doctors. Is that correct?
Yes, it's going to be an exciting time. It's good to be live with you
Okay, good.
again.
When was the last time? It was last year, wasn't it? Or this year? When
No,
was
it
that?
wasn't that long ago. It was this year. It was a couple months
That was the
ago.
disasters in the aesthetic zone.
Yes, it was a very very nice webinar we had. I had a great feedback from everybody on it.
Great, yeah, no, that was fun. And then we're meeting again next month. I'm coming to Toronto June 10th and 11th for the course that you're organizing. So I'm looking forward to that.
We're excited to have you back in Toronto. It's been
Back to
too
my
long
roots.
that I've
Back to
seen
my
you.
roots.
Back to the
U of
roots,
T.
indeed. And we're back to UFC.
Great.
Yes.
I'm just preparing for the webinar tomorrow. Um, could you tell me what do you think you know, what are the questions that a lot of general dentists would have in regards to soft tissues, implants and teeth? What are like the big challenges out there?
I think around teeth, most general dentists want to know how to deal with the recession defects. I mean, there's a lot of materials out there, between connective tissue, alloderm, the pinhole
Okay.
technique. What's the most
Okay.
effective, right? That's what people want to know. Simple, easy way, and the most
Okay,
effective way.
good. No, that's a good tip. How about the soft tissue challenges around implants? What is the main thing that general dentists are concerned with or have questions about, so I can be prepared for tomorrow?
I think, I mean, in the world that I live in, I think the biggest questions are how to deal with the recession around implants. So we're seeing some abutments starting to show through. You start seeing a little bit of gray. How do we deal with that? And again, it comes down to a fear of starting to incise around implants and starting to play around with the soft tissue, not knowing what's going to happen. So I think the real question is, like, what are the incision designs around
Mm,
that, and the materials used? There's a variety: connective tissue, alloderm. What's safe? What's not safe? What works? What
okay.
doesn't work? Is it worth doing something at all? So I think those are the key points that we're gonna be discussing
Okay, good,
tomorrow.
good. That's great. And I told all the doctors on the surgical master to prepare questions and bring them up during the webinar. I'm just curious. Do you have a solution for a recession around an implant?
Do I have
Yeah,
my
and
solution?
because I'm
Is
trying to
using
learn here.
For me, it's using a different type of implant.
Okay.
Um, and me and the ceramic implants. I find that using the ceramic implants avoids
So
those issues, avoids the
mm,
grayness, avoids the dark
mhm.
lines. So that's my solution is avoidance.
It's a great solution. And you find that they recede less than titanium in your experience.
So in my 5 almost 6 years of experience with the ceramics, I find they do
Mm,
recede less, and when they do recede, because yeah, I mean we get recession around teeth, we get recession around everything in the mouth, depending on how our patients take
right.
care of things. But when they do recede, it's white, it's not dark, and the patients tend to accept it more. So there's less of a need to do anything about it. Um, but I'm seeing way less
Mm,
recession around the ceramic.
cool. So I'm looking forward to learning from you, and I'll see you tomorrow at 5 p.m. Pacific time, 8 p.m. Eastern time, and we'll basically answer the hard questions about the soft issues.
Sounds good, Steve. Looking
Okay,
forward
my
to
friend.
it.
See you tomorrow.